Hey guys, BT Delta 101, and this is a video on the Vanguard Demon and how to maintain the HPR. So the HPR is kind of similar to how the Planet Eclipse HPRs work, where you don't have the threads on the body. It actually just has the threads right here. So that kind of makes it so you can't put aftermarket HPRs on. I guess it's maybe for their own reasons, so if there's an issue with the gun and you have an aftermarket reg on, then you can't blame it on that. I'll get to that in a sec. I'm going to first of all show you also how to maintain your ASA. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to literally just unscrew this. You're going to keep unscrewing it until it pops out, and usually goes about that far, and there, it's out. You'll have one O-ring on the ASA knob. You're going to want to make sure you keep that clean, keep it well lubed, make sure there's no debris or dirt in there that could be causing any issues. And once you've done that, you're able to put an Allen key in here and in here to remove the ASA, and there's one O-ring under there that you can maintain or replace if there's a leak. One thing though is to get to this second hole there, to put an Allen key in there, you actually do have to remove the knob first, otherwise you can't get to it. You won't be able to see it because it's blocked by the little the O-ring. So place that back in there. That's essentially all there is to taking apart your ASA. It's not very hard at all. It's very straightforward ASA. So once you've done that, we can get to our HPR. I'm going to set the gun aside and just show you the HPR. So this is it. It has a few parts to it that we're going to get to in a sec. Up here, there's a bunch of little holes around the ring of the HPR. You're going to want to get some sort of pliers similar to this. Needle nose ones work well too. And you're going to want to place each end of this prong into one of the holes and then twist so that it starts loosening. And you can see this loosening, and once it's done that, you can hand loosen it. It's a little greased up, but you can still do it. And you'll see it pops out. You have this part right here. I don't know the technical names of them, sorry, but you also have a piston in here. It's stuck, so you can get your pliers and pull out on it. So yeah, this is your piston. Make sure everything's lubed properly on there. And you've also got a spring inside here. It's attached to your piston. Usually it's supposed to sit like that, and then this sits in there like so. And yeah. And then after that, all you have is your HPR adjustment settings in there. You can adjust that through the bottom. You can take it out by removing the two screws that are on the bottom here. I'm not going to go into that because it's not really needed for basic maintenance unless you want to go deeper into the marker. But yeah, that's basically all there is to taking apart your HPR. Now you can put it back together. So place this inside like that. Gotta make sure it's straight so when you line it up, it pops back into there properly, which it did. And now you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna use your, clearly you can pop it into straight. Okay, so it's actually easier to not put the piston in there. It's easier to put the piston in this part first with the spring attached. So you can't see what I did there, but I just made it so that the piston went into the little hole that it's supposed to go into, the air transfer hole. And so yeah, now you can place this on there. Screw this on by hand for a little bit until you need to tighten it a little bit more. And get the pliers in there, twist it so it's somewhat tight. And boom, that is your HPR assembly and disassembly, and all there really is to it. So thanks for watching, guys. This is BT Delta 101, and I'm out.